One Lost Nerd, and today I'm going to be showing you the Zhuo Providence Gundam. Now this is a cool SD series that's based about the Sangoku era with a bunch of cool stories. Now this is one of the more evil-like Gundams in the story. He's a tyrant warlord. In the Sangoku era of this Gundam series, there's a virus that has broken out. It's called the Yellow Zombie Virus, and he rules over a city within this time frame. So, first let's take out the instructions so you can see them. Zhuo Providence Gundam, SD Gundam World Sangoku. You can see his animated form. Bandai Gundam information, and a little bit of background. Some instructions. Basically, this is where you can see all the instructions, how to build them, and everything. And then way he looks like all painted up and nice with his proper coloring, and then his transformation sequence, which is a really cool transformation sequence. We'll get to it in a minute or so. Yeah, and then his background and his cohorts. Alright, and then since that's done, we'll get that out of the way. Next is the box. Move it out to the side so we can get a picture of the box. Zhuo Providence Gundam, Bandai. See the side. On this side, we can see his transformation, him with his sword, and all that kind of stuff. Very nice, very nice. And then finally, top. Alright, so let's take a look at Providence Gundam himself. So, his sword has a clear, transparent red. It's called, oh god, his name, I'm gonna botch this name, but it's called Soketsuden. Yeah, I botched that name. I'm not gonna repeat myself. So I'm gonna show you. The arms can be a little bit finicky. So same with the hands, because it's one of those things where they could just be agitatingly annoying. So I'm just gonna do it like this. Alright, there we go. And then yeah. Alright, so this is how he looks like with his magma sword. Very cool, very stylish. It's not very bendable, but it is kind of nice. Alright. Of course, if you want to get him to do a cool pose, you're going to have to make him do it like this. Alright. And then the sword goes on the back of him, right here. Hooks into like this, every so slightly. On top of his shield, which has a nice clear red too. Alright, now let's get into his transformation sequence. Now I'll actually show you how to do it. So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to take off the gold piece, because the gold piece is not part of the transformation sequence. We're going to spin. We're going to take off his sword, because that's going to come later. We're going to take off his two shoulder plates, because that's going to form the head. And then we're going to take off his arms. Not really. We're going to take off his waist plates. And this way we're going to spin him around. This way it's going to actually be a little bit more simpler. Alright. And then finally we're going to take off the head. So I'm going to show you first how to do the head. So with the left one, you're going to put it on the top, like so. So right one, left or right, whichever you are. And then finally with the other one, you're going to put it at the bottom. It's going to have a little piece to slide it in. Should go in pretty easily. There we go. Alright, so that's the head. And we go put him in like this. Next we're going to do the tail. Tail's the second easiest prop. The tail goes in where the front should have been before. So, right here. There we go, there's his tail. His arms, very simple, just the same thing. This way, but this way you show the hands, you show the claws. Alright. And then finally, his feet. So his feet's going to be a little bit different. Going to put them little tad bit of information. These little pegs can be easy to lose if you don't have good lighting in your house or wherever you're building them. So be aware of that. Okay. Alright, that's how we make the dino form. Now the dino form is pretty cool. Kind of standing on its hind legs, very stiff. This model can be looking kind of stiff to it. But this is what he looks like. Sadly, the mouth doesn't really go up and down, so you can't make him roar. I kind of don't like that feature, but you know, it is what it is. But no, yeah, this way he can use his tail for slashing or whatever. Of course, you see his red shield right on the back, his magma sword. And then his arm pads become his claws. So, yeah. So what I like about this Gundam, they have a nice color scheme to it, and it looks really nice with the black and the gold and the red. When painted, when someone paints him, he has a nice magma finish. This is one of those models you can clearly paint, and it has all the guidelines to do it. Sadly, it didn't come as painted, but I'll do a video of what he...
So as recording since Don Zhuo came out to now, which is 2025 and moving forward, he has kind of kept his same price around $9 to about $10, but some outlets have had him go up at least a little bit more money. So with some places having him going up to about $13 to $15, you're probably going to spend about $18 plus, for the reason because it will be about $13 to $15 plus shipping and tax. So you'll probably see a $18 price tag at the very most. But for most places like eBay and Amazon, I've seen him go for about $10 to $13 at the most. And for the USA Gundam store, I've seen him go for about maybe a little bit more. So you'll probably, like I said, be spending about $10 to $13 plus shipping and tax. Well, guys, I hope you enjoy this unboxing of Don Zhuo SD Gundam. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And stay safe, don't get lost, and stay nerdy. Alright, bye, guys.
Hey guys, so if you guys like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the other social media stuff I have on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Alright guys, I will check you out later. Bye.